We're just about to head into the finals, but I tell you what an entertainer Luke Fink has been this weekend. But Bo the Show Yates will certainly live up to his name. I'm sure the crowd are going to be on the edge of their seat for this one.
The top two qualifiers shooting it out for the final thanks to Toyo tyres. No grinning and waving at the rival here. It's all business. Bo Yates up against Luke Fink. Fink has come into this one like a whirlwind. Yates, the 2006 champion. What a battle this will be.
Well, Fink started the drift there early, but really didn't have a huge amount of angle. I think Bo Yates has got in for angle just slightly at the start. Let's see how we keep going.
Yates right there behind in all the smoke. Fink, this has been his corner all day, and he doesn't disappoint again. Good angle, but again, Yates just doing it consistently. Look how close they are.
Yates is trying to impress the judges with his proximity and with how much speed he's able to keep with his competitor. You can see there quite clearly there's a straighten up from Fink, and that's what's going to give Yates a bit of an advantage. But then Yates went a little bit too hard on the last turn, so it might be about even.
For those people that are new to the sport, if you straighten up even momentarily, it'll cost you. Talk about proximity there. He almost drove through the door of Bo Yates. So this has plenty riding on it.
Well, Luke Fink's sponsored by Holford's, but I just don't know if he's got any panel beaters in his sponsorship there. You want to get some. There's a little bit of door banging going on.
Both guys superb through that corner. Excellent. Oh, a straighten again. Just a momentary straighten. Yates has played this one perfectly. What are the judges going to say on this one?
This is going to be a pretty tricky one to judge. It's going to be fairly close. If you have a look there, you can see that while ever Yates had the drift on, that Fink was coming in just that little bit too quick without as much angle. So that's actually not an advantage, it's a disadvantage. And the judges have decided that this is going to be a rerun. I've got to agree with that, it's a bit too close to call.
Must be an eerie feeling to have the door side of the car. Look at the contact there. Jeez, talk about sheep stations.
Well, Fink is doing his best. He's out there and he's demonstrating plenty of angle. Now, Yates has come in fairly hot. It's up to the judges to decide whether Fink was going too slow and obstructed Yates, or as I think, the opposite happened and Yates just went a little bit too quick and it was Yates' mistake.
Both cars battle-scarred, but both drivers still putting on a clinic of drifting here. Fink's angle, superb through that corner. What's going to happen here points-wise?
Have a look at this. Bo Yates, I think that's Yates' fault there quite clearly. Just a little bit too quick going into the corner there. He really should have pulled out of that. The judges are going to call that heavily in the favour of Fink.
This is it, the second part of the rerun. It's had it all. It's nail-biting stuff. The TRD entry with a big battle scar down the side. Fink, if he can stay close enough and keep up the angle, this could be his final.
Wade, there's been more rubbing in this battle than there has been in the last 2 seasons of Drift Australia. These guys are throwing everything at each other. Bo Yates, look at the aggression coming in. Really early entry there. He knows he has to pull out something out of the hat, and he's really trying his hardest.
Good luck, judges. This will be a nightmare to decide. Yates superb on this run. We could be here all day.
I think everybody should settle in. The question's going to be out of the contact on the first corner there, but once again, the line out of whack, and there it is, 11-9. Fink is the winner at Mallala, Wade.
What a massive drive for the young man. He's absolutely wrapped, receiving the spoils there. What a good drive for the Holford's Motors sponsored driver. Bo Yates, outstanding to come back after the disappointment that he's had just recently. Champers being distributed all over the show here. Darren Appleton third. Good result for the Fro as well. Fink chases him down. Oh, the Fro's down. It's gone down. Let's catch up with our happy boys.
Darren, you're back on the podium. First time this year. How does that champagne taste?
It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long, long time, but it was Eastern Creek last year. I got second. Feels great.
So how does it feel to be back up here with one of your former teammates, Bo the Show?
I love driving with Bo. I love driving with Luke. It's just a pity I didn't get to do much with Crabman. That would have been awesome.
Bo the Show Yates, you're back on the podium for the first time this year. How are you feeling?
Yeah, mate, second place finish. It's good for the team, TRD, and the Toyos will work well this weekend. And just an outrageous battle up against Finky. I mean, it got settled in a rerun, and actually halfway through the first run, actually I had a really big clutch slip in fourth gear, probably due to the R1R tyres on the back. They're just so grippy, but unfortunately we did a little bit of rubbing and I probably come off second best in the second battle, and if I didn't touch him there, I probably had a little bit more speed than he probably could have come up with a win. But you know, these things happen. It was nice, tight, close battles, and you know, I was just happy to be back on the podium.
Luke, we've always said you're a man to watch, but this time around you certainly are going to be one to reckon with this season.
Yes, you know, just speechless again, just psyched. You know, couldn't have been happier. Holford's worked their butt off to get this car together after Queensland. You know, we're just struggling along, and you know, the car's just, I can't complain about the car. The car's there every time I need it to be, and yeah, you can't ask for much more. It's been a killer weekend, a couple of awesome reruns. The guys I battled are absolute champions, but you know, some of the best drivers in the field by far. So.
Gee, the points are interesting now. Leighton Fine is only 36 points ahead of Fink. Yates is in third. Great comeback for him. Pickering, Bolger, May, Monkhouse and DeJager. How good is Eastern Creek going to be?